Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today we have top 2 Newt's second place deck profile of Grimm. Would you call it Grimm Control?
I guess you could call it that. I mean, that's what I wanted to do. So
let's go ahead and get on into it. Of course, we have Grimm as the ruler if you want to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a J ruler side.
Just turn around towards the camera.
Who cares?
Yeah.
He doesn't need it. He's
super good.
So, for the Resonators, starting off from the cheapest cost, we have 3 Cheshires. I would have played 4 if I had 4, but I didn't, so just 3. Saw them plenty enough times.
Yeah, good. Definitely a great card. Works great with Tinkerbell.
Speaking of, played 4 Tinkerbell.
The body of the deck.
And because all of our stones are green, we play 4 Gretel. Because more mana.
Because it's good.
Because it is good. That late game when you're running out of Telefairy Tales and you just need to hard cast that Hamelin. Which I did several times. And then we have 2 Glinda.
Would you have played more?
Probably not. I have other stuff in here to do what she's supposed to do. So, she did what she was supposed to do when I needed her to do it. I played her mainly because I hate burn. And unblockable is awesome.
Yeah, let's get in for game with like Rapunzel or whatever.
And then I played 3 Cinderella.
Cinderella, how was she?
She was good when I needed her. I mean, I just cycle through the Cheshires and the Gretels, and just, you know, oftentimes herself as well. Just need to get that last damage in. So, just have 3 in the deck right now. And the late game card that like really won a lot of games for me was Pumpkin Witch.
It's an interesting little tech.
The great thing about her is she only takes 1 specific dark. So, unlike Cinderella, when you need to wait till you have like 2 dark stones, just need the 1 and any other 2 colors and just play her. And then everything gets swiftness and flying, and that Tinkerbell's going at your face.
Yes.
If you don't negate her.
It's pretty dangerous.
And then the heart and soul of the lockdown part for Hamelin. I mean, it was never like too bad to where I didn't want to see it. Like I was like, oh my god, why did I play 4 Hamelin? I could always discard it with Grimm's effect or top deck it, make sure it's back in the deck with the Cheshire, and then, you know, next turn block something, and then it gets shuffled. Hopefully I won't draw it. Now, that's all the Resonators I played. And then next we have the spells. We are playing Fire, so staple Fire card, 4 Thunder. Let's get that last damage in. And this is really stupid, like super late game with my tech I have in here at the very end of the deck.
Pumpkin Witch?
Well, besides Pumpkin Witch.
Oh.
But
more surprises inside. Alright.
Played 4 Thunder because we did play Fire.
This is like a cereal box. Special surprise inside.
Because I hate burn so much, I played 4 Absolute Cake Zones.
I just want to go ahead and ask you, how many burns did you actually play?
Just 1.
Yeah.
And I lost to it.
Yeah. Wow. All the preparation in the world.
Yeah, I preemptively cake zoned, what is it, the Dragon's Breath that deals 800 or something to your life? And then he split Heaven and Earth for 1800.
Oh my gosh. That's huge. Okay.
And then, because I don't want my opponent to be able to play the game, play 2 Law of Silence.
Yeah, it's always good to say no to your opponent.
Yeah, this draw phase, Law of Silence.
Those are annoying.
And then we have 1 Xeex.
Would you play any more, or like what's...
Probably 1 more. Just 1 more.
So 2. Good.
In the tournament, I played 2.
Mm.
And in the tournament, I also played 4 Cinderella, but that's bad because she takes 2 specific darks because she's not a fairy tale.
Yeah, so you actually have to pay her correct cost. So yeah.
So I dropped the Cinderella down to 3, and it's been playing a lot better. And
it's understandable.
now this next card was, every time I played it, I felt dirty. But I played 3 Spirals.
Oof, was that the special surprise?
No.
Oh, still haven't gotten there. That card is brutal though.
Yes. I think I played it several times on my first game, and he didn't have a hand, but he was playing Kaguya with 1.0 and then kept on like tapping down my monsters or resonators, and that game lasted forever. I'll
bet.
And then I played 3 Telefairy Tale. I really did not find myself needing the 4th, but 3 was always perfect. And just whenever I needed it, I had it because of Cheshire. And sometimes I even went into a Cheshire with this, like, or a Gretel.
Did you do that against me?
Yeah, I went into a Cheshire against you.
Get bodies on the board, why not?
Get like 1 draw, see if I can do anything else. But
so
whenever I did go into a Cheshire or a Gretel, I had enough mana to play the rest of the turn, so it's not like I was hard up for mana. Or will, if you will.
If we, yeah.
Now, this last card was like the card that won games for me. If I saw it super late enough, and I had mana, but I played 1 Necronomicon.
Ooh, was that the special surprise?
That's the special surprise.
It costs 3 chocolate chips to play, and it's a very delicious looking cookie right there. It wins games.
Now, even with the errata, it's where you don't play it. You used to play it as it was from your hand, so it used to trigger your inner abilities, but now it doesn't trigger your inner abilities if you play from the graveyard. I did not need that. It's
just reuse those thunders for game.
Thunders, Telefairy Tale.
Oh yeah.
Or hard cast that Hamelin in the graveyard to just summon it. You know, just have another 1,000 body on the field, or maybe 1 or 2 for like a couple of Tinkerbells. So.
Oh yeah, super good.
It was really good late game when I needed it, and I actually went into late game quite a bit because of how kind of control-y this is. Or my playstyle controls, like the flow. But that's it for the main deck. On the stones, we have, because we have so many like dark specific ones, we play 3 Magic Stone of Black Silence.
Isn't that 4?
Or 4 Magic Stone of Black Silence. Then on the tournament, I played 4 of these, but I was borrowing one from a friend. But I only have Thunder in the deck, so
So 3 of the green red is you'd say would be good.
And then I only played 2 of this one, the green white, the Gusting Skies. I only played 2 of it on the day of the tournament, but I found myself lacking that 1 light will for Telefairy Tale a couple of times, and so I mean, take this down to 3, move this up to 3 from 2.
Sounds good.
That's all for the stones. And the side deck was kind of thrown together, like super last minute. Well, the whole deck was thrown together last minute, but I mean, the side deck even more so. Played 2 Breath of Gods. The 2 Breath of Gods. The 4th Telefairy Tale, just in case I found myself needing it, or I assumed I would need the 4th one before the tournament. but I never really needed the fourth one. And for those games that I like, if I ever was close on time, like I always sided into 4 Hunter just to get that quick damage in, and get it flowing.
He's pretty good. It's a fairy tale, which tripped me out.
Yeah. We played the third Law of Silence and played 3 of the Grimm Resonator. I probably wouldn't play 3 in the side deck, or probably just 1. I'd take it down to 1. And I played 4 of this, the Rapid Decay. I just can't find the other 2 right now, but I played 4, and it came in handy. I sided into this and these. I sided into these most of the time. I didn't really side into anything else. But if I had the chance to change my side deck, I probably would, as the Emperor with new clothes.
Yeah, no additions to opponent's resonators and stuff.
Yeah, I would definitely would have played 2 or 3 of that.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. And if I would have had him in the last round, it might have made a difference.
Very well could have.
But
hurts my deck.
That's that. So, I mean, that's what I played, and those are the changes I would make. And
all right,
all in all, the deck went really well for me. I only lost between Swiss and the finals, the top 4 cut. I only lost 2 times.
Once to the burn, and then once to Scheherazade in the finals.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well,
and
thank you very much, sir.
Yep, no problem.
And just as a last note for any of the viewers who don't know the cards, be sure to look them up if you want to know what they do. The deck list will be posted in the description, so there you go. Take it easy, guys.